we are going to go through the purchase requisition. Okay, so for purchase requisition, we have these things. For these will be our transactions. Okay, then these are our Fury applications. Okay, related to purchase requisition creation and the activities regarding that. Then we have GUI reports. Okay, these are which we are going to see in the GUI. And then we have purchase requisition, Fury applications. Okay, so these are reports of the Fury applications, and here we have another Fury applications. Okay, so fine. So we started with this. I'll take you to hello, hi. Just going to start. Yep. So this is SAP. We have discussed how to log in, how to add favorites, and all of these things. Last time we were on 51N. Okay. So ME51N is for purchase order creation. So now when okay, here we have this. Just what we'll do is we'll first understand. Okay, here we have we discussed about the document type here. Okay, so document type which actually handles the number range of the purchase requisition, and the second part what it handles is the field selection. So which should be editable, hidden, all of these things with the help of configuration. So different document type will have different number range and field selection. This we discussed in our previous to previous class. Okay. So now here we have header, item overview, and item. Now these three, here itself, we will enter all the details which are required to create a purchase requisition. If I go to header, so in purchase requisition header, I have a text. Okay, so this is called header note. So when I maintain, suppose I'll maintain Dell 12 GB and 1 TB hard disk. Okay, now these details will go to my purchase order. Okay, but here these details are written so that when a purchase order is created for this, at that time, while creating that, the purchaser who is creating the purchase order, he will be able to see some notes which we have regarding which we have written for this purchase requisition. Okay, so this is at a header level. So what is mean by header? And there is one more which is item level. I will explain you that. When I close this, okay, this the close means I'm not closing up, I'm hiding it. Okay, and I'll go to item overview now. When I'm at item overview, here you can see these are multiple fields which we have. Okay, so in these fields, now, first of all, at this moment, what we'll be doing is we'll go through the very important or mandatory fields to create a purchase requisition. Going forward, like we'll be going, like each process, few fields, we'll be learning more. Okay. So at this moment, like now this is material. Okay. So material code is a master data. So to enter this material code, now what I will do, I will just for your reference, when you are there, you come to create a purchase requisition and you want to find some materials, okay, what you can do, ME5A is a report for purchase requisition. Okay, so in this report I will just enter some plant. Okay, now this plant is what I am using right now. Okay, we are again, we will be going through this report again. Okay, I'm just moving fast because I want a material code. So I'm just picking up a material code from here. Okay, we are back to our old screen. Now I'm entering the material code here. When I click on enter, system will ask me next required field. See, it is taking me to that particular field, and you can see below here enter a quantity. So I have to enter a quantity here. Suppose I enter 100. So now again it is taking to the next required mandatory field. It is asking enter plant. Okay. TSC1 is my plant which I am using. Okay. Now see, can can delivery date be met? But here it is not red. Now it has become orange. Okay. Here also you can see. It means it's a warning. You can read item messages warning. Okay. If I click on here, so it will show me can delivery date be met? And here you can see W. W is for warning. Okay. If it is E, E is for error. Error, you cannot move, go ahead, means you cannot save it. But warning, no problem, you can save it. Okay. Now what it is asking delivery date, will come to that. But now you can understand these are the required field which you need to enter. Whatever we entered right now. Now from here, now this is 10. 10 is your uh, 10 is your item number. If I will just go and get some one more material for reference. Okay. So 12030. Okay. So what I will do, I will again enter 12030. 12030. Okay. Now again system will ask me the mandatory. You can see here it's red. Okay. See here error. If you go inside, see here plant enter plant quantity, but it's a error. So you cannot save now. Okay. It will not allow you to save now. Okay. I'll enter the quantity here. Then the plant TSC1. Now again it's a warning. So if I want to see both the materials, I will just go here. Now you can see both the materials. Okay. I'll just open this. Okay. Now you can see here it is 10, here it is 20. So it is just a sequence, okay, series of number. Like whenever we are writing something in a Excel or in a Word, so we write points 1, point 2, point 3, point 4 like this. So it is same like that. It's just a series. So, but here we don't have 1, 2, 3. It is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. After 100, it will be 100, 110, 120 like this. Okay. Now this can be changed, but it is SAP standard, so we do not change. We can make it 1, 2, 3, 4, but we do not change. We keep it as it is. Okay. Now here there is a field A, okay, account assignment, item category. So these we are going to use, but we'll come to that on a later stage because right now first we need to understand what is a simple purchase requisition and how to create it. When we'll go to the next process, we will understand this also. So here you can understand this came automatically. When I entered the material, short text came automatically. Short text came from material master, which we need to create before creating purchase requisition. Okay. Then the quantities I entered. kg came from again material master. It's a base unit of measure for this material. Then this will come directly. Okay, 9 is today's date. So it has taken like what is the expected date of delivery. So it will take, there is one place in a material master where we mention number of days. Okay, if we have not mentioned that, we'll come to that when we learn material master. When we do not mention that, it will take the same date as it is, like today's date when I'm creating it. So now delivery date is like I want this material. Whether so system when this warning is asking, can it be met? Okay. So its system is saying it is giving us a warning and asking us that is it real? You will get it today. It can happen. Okay. So we can just pass and save it. Okay. Otherwise, we can just go and change the date. So maybe I will change this date. Okay. And I click on enter. So now you can see there is no status here because now it is totally okay because we have changed the date. It is not the same, but we can keep it same. No problem. Then material group, it came from the material master itself. What is material group and why it is used? We'll learn that while material master. Okay. And then we have plant. Plant is a mandatory thing. From which plant you want to buy? Like you are sitting in some plant, right? You are working in a store in a particular plant. So that plant we need to enter it over. Okay. Then storage location. So if required, you can enter it now or just keep it blank. Now purchasing group. This again came from material master. Okay. Now here are few fields, but as I told you, like for this NB document type, it is not mandatory. But requisitioner is like my name or whoever is creating the purchase requisition, his name. Okay, like this. So okay, this is fine. Other fields will go later on. So now we have understood header. Here we have header note. I'll just close this, hide this, or minimize this. Now we learned this. Okay. Now, if you see here item, so in item, I have 10 and 20. Okay. So whichever 10 is my this line item, this one, and 2 is or 20 is my this line item. So whenever I select, you see this material, this is 12030. Here it is 12030. When I click on the first, it will take 12069. So the details which are mentioned below are as for one item specific. Okay, now we are working on this. Whenever we want to change, we'll just go here and change it. Now here you can see material data. So this is material code and its short description. This is its material group. Okay, this is coming from material master. Okay, we'll go to the next tab. Now quantities. Now here you can see that quantity here it is saying 100 because we have entered 100 here. Open ordered quantity 0. What is mean by ordered quantity? When referring to this purchase requisition and item, when there will be a purchase order created. That means ordered is purchase order. So then it will change here. Now if my quantity is 100, if after creating this purchase requisition, I create a purchase order for suppose 60 items. So here it will show quantity ordered 60 because there is a 60 purchase order for 60 quantity and open quantity will be 40. So this minus ordered quantity is my open. Open means still the PO can be raised for this. That is my open quantity. Now we'll come to delivery date. Delivery date is D. It is same year. We changed. Okay. So I can change from here or I can change from here. It will impact both the places. If suppose I click on 9 year. So see it is changing here to 9. Okay. Then request date is when this request is created. So it is non-editable and it will take today's date. Release date is when the purchase requisition is created, it goes for approval. So now we don't have approval in place, so it is taking 9. Otherwise, going forward, when the it will be approved, that date will be updated over here. Then we have planned delivery time. So this is the field which can come from material master. See, this date is 9. Okay, I enter 20 here. Okay, so if I have here 20, so this date, if it comes from the material master, this date will be changed. But for now, if it was 0 previously, so we'll keep it as 0. So planned delivery time is the time required for the vendor to deliver the material to our location. Why this time is used? The reason is the production planning guys, the PP guys, need to plan their production. So if it is written 30 days for a particular material, so what system will do? System will create automatically a purchase requisition. That's a different subject itself. We'll go to that. But that helps production people to calculate and plan the production with this planned delivery time. And GR time is GR processing time is the time required to when I do my GR. Okay, after that it goes for quality. And when the quality is completed, it comes for unrestricted, means anyone can use. So the time required from the GR to quality completion is my GR processing time. It can be 1 day, 2 day, 5 day. It depends. Some materials it will be just 1 day. For some chemicals or something like this, where you need to check the stability of the that like items. So in that case, it may be more than 1 day. Okay. So here we have closed. Closed is, suppose I create this purchase requisition and later on maybe in the evening I understand, okay, I don't need this. So I will come and change. Right now I'll not click here. Okay. Because I'm creating it. But if I want to close this, I don't want this material, this 10 line item, I'll just come here later on in the change mode and I'll click on here so that it will not be considered for procurement. Okay, so I'll go to valuation. Valuation is, this comes from the material master itself. Okay, if the material is new, you never procured it before, so you need to enter the price over here. It can be any price. It is not like it should be the price what actually the vendor is asking for, nothing like that. Many people who don't know the price, they will just enter one. Okay, now this is coming for material master, we don't touch it. But if we don't have there, it will ask us here. Okay, so where it is coming from, don't worry. One by one, you will understand everything as we move ahead. Okay. Then this is goods receipt. So for this particular PR, will there be goods receipt? Yes, we are going to receive this material. Then will there be invoice receipt, means invoice verification? Yes, it will be there. We are going to pay our vendor. Okay. The third option, right now it is not open, but GR non-valuated means the material which you are buying, suppose you are buying a sample, not buying, you are getting a sample from any vendor. So at that time, what you will do, you will just click on GR non-valuated, means I'm not going to make any accounting, or I'm not going to as I'm not going to pay for sample. So while receiving, I should not write in my books or write in my accounts that I got this material of 100 rupees. It will be only I got this material. Only the quantity will be updated, not the value of that particular material. The quantity and value, these are two different things. We'll understand maybe while we are doing the GR and thereafter. Okay. So here is a tax code. Now this value and whatever it is giving for per kg, okay, and whatever is your quantity, which is 100, so it will multiply this into 100 and it will show you here. Okay, then the tax code. Usually the person who is creating the purchase requisition, he mostly don't know about what is the tax code, means how much tax is applicable for this material. Okay, so in that case, he will keep it blank. Someone knows, he will select. Selection is like my tax is GST 5%. There are different codes, and the description for that is given. So usually the purchaser will select while purchase order creation. He will select the tax code with the correct percentage for that commodity. Then we have source of supply. Okay, source of supply. I will just explain you these two and then we'll come again for other things later on while domestic procurement. So fixed vendor is like someone now you know you are a store guy and you know you want though you are suppose you are buying a motor, so you specify that I want KSB motor. Okay, so that time, and you are always buying from one same vendor, so you'll be entering a vendor here. Okay, and desired vendor is something which we enter and the purchaser can change it. Okay, yep. For now, this much. These two fields, we will come later on these two fields when we'll move to the next process. Version is like if I create this purchase requisition and it goes for approval, it gets approved, and then I want to make some changes in the value or the quantity, sorry. So that time I will come and I will make the changes here. Okay. So once I do the changes, system will ask me like a system will automatically create a version 1. Now it is 0, then it will create a version 1, means there was a change and because of that change we are creating this version 1, it will again go for approval. Okay, status, this I will show when we create a purchase order with respect to this. Here this will be changed, the look or the fields will be changed. The small box will come here, it will write the PO number and the quantity which is there in that particular PO. Then it will also bring the GR later on when we do the GR, and it will also bring the invoice verification when we do the invoice verification. Okay. Then we have contact person. So here it is already taking created by, okay, as a SAP user ID. Then creation indicator. It is a real time. Real time is manual. I'm creating it manually. Okay. The other options are the most common what you will see is here. It will be B, material requirement planning, which comes from actually your production planning. Okay, when they are planning the materials, so for raw materials or for packing material, which is the system will create a purchase requisition for that. Okay, that time it will show B. And others are also there. APO is a different module, then IBP is a different module. Okay, so we'll not go in that particular areas. And this will be B, or many times you'll when you are creating it will be real time. Requisitioner is my name which I entered here. It came down here. Purchase requisition is already purchasing group is the group which comes from the material master. We are going to discuss what is it, why it is used, and all of these things. But in the domestic procurement, the changed on is if it is changed, so the changed on date will be updated over here. Now, at the header, we went through the text. Now here you can see item text. Okay, so here it was header note because This is applicable for material 10 and 20 both. But here, this is only applicable for material 10, very specific to this material. So if I want to write anything about the rod, so I can mention like steel rod, TH. So I can mention something about it, rod, it should be this diameter or whatever you want, so that the purchaser can see that particular thing. Now they have given, SAP has given us multiple text. So this was item text, then item note, then delivery text means while delivery you should pack in this way, that way, all of these things. Then material pure text. So whatever is required, it is not mandatory to use all the four text fields. Whatever is required, how much it is required, you can use it. Then we'll go to delivery address. Delivery address is, it comes by default, it is our plant address. That's it. Okay. So now after this, we'll just go and this is, here we can check, and here we can click on save. Once you click on save, it will be purchase requisition number 3000292 created. So as it is just now created, you can just go here and click here. It will again show you the same number, and this you will come to the display. Okay. So any query till here? Yes, material master. No, this is coming from plant itself. We entered the plant, right? So when a plant is configured, that time address is entered in the plant. So it is not with the material master. Material master is having the description, the unit, okay, the material group, the purchasing group, all these things. But not all data is coming from material master. Yeah, tell me. Hello. Yes. Yeah, it's a master data. How it works is when you go in any company, they have suppose steel rods, then steel coils. So they will give their own number to that particular steel rod, and then they will create it in the system. Okay, with their nomenclature. Yeah, to ease. Yeah, for their understanding. Okay. Yeah, we are going to learn that. Okay, how to do that. Yeah. Anything else? Yeah. No, mandatory, if you want to keep it mandatory, we can do it. Okay, man, you can do any field mandatory in this. B- No, batch is a different concept, not like this, but I'll explain you. When you're manufacturing something, okay, so at that time, what happens? You are using a set of raw material. I don't know why echo is coming to me. Okay, can everyone mute just for a second? Yeah, is it fine? Yeah. Now I cannot. Yeah, now it is good for me. Yeah. So what is happening? Why batch is used? Suppose what is batch basically? Batch is when a material is manufactured. Okay. So for that manufacturing, suppose I'm preparing, suppose I'll take an example of um tires. Okay. So when suppose I'm working in MRF, okay. So when I'm manufacturing tires. So to manufacture these tires, I'll get some raw material, okay, which is rubber, whatever it is. Okay, I'll consider rubber. Okay. So when I get this raw material rubber from my vendor, so he will give me the raw material batch wise. He will give me 1 ton, which will be suppose 1000 bags. So that 1000 bags will have one batch. Okay, so it means the batch is having this the all the material comes from the one lot and it has same characteristics. So once this material I'm using to manufacture tires, I will get that material and I'll put it in manufacturing. And when I get the tires, so for these tires again I will keep for whatever I have manufactured from this 1000 bags. I'll keep the batch number as same because going forward, if there is any defect for any 2 or 3 tires, so I will track it back. Okay, which batch there was a problem. Okay, and suppose I have manufactured 1000 tires which I have already sold, and one of my customer gave me a feedback that okay, there is some problem with these tires. So he will tell me which batch. So, okay, then I'll understand, okay, there is a problem with 1568 batch. Okay, so in that batch, I'll check in my system how many tires I have manufactured. So it was 1000 tires. So I'll check which customers I sold that tire. I sold it to 3 customers. So that is my backtrack to understand, and then I will also inform that customers that that tires are having some problem. Okay, so please, I'll arrange. You send it back. I'll send you new tires. So batch is basically which is manufactured from a lot of raw material which has same characteristics. You're good with batch now. The here why you have batch in here. So in some cases what happens is the person who wants this material in our plant, he will predefine when the material will come. I want that material to be made GRN in a batch number, so he will enter it manually. Okay, and that batch number, maybe he has some logic behind that. Okay, he want to define a logic with his terminologies, and he want to create a batch. So he will just create a random alphanumeric number, whatever he wants as per his logic. And then while the GRN, the material will be goods received in that particular batch. But not all materials are batch managed. Okay, that things will learn later on. Okay, everyone. Okay. So this is how we create, okay, purchase requisition. So we step by step we are going to learn more about purchase requisition also. But this is at a very basic level, okay, what is required to create a normal material purchase requisition. Okay. So then we have a transaction ME52N. Okay. This transaction here, what we have to do, we have a field. Okay. This was my purchase requisition. I'll just now I will go in my new transaction. So I entered, I'll go back. I entered ME52N. So this is showing me some requisition, but it is the older one. Sometime it was opened. Okay, no problem. I'll go here, other purchase requisition. I'll click on here. Here I'll get a field. Okay, now I will enter my purchase requisition. Okay, and I'll click on enter. So you can see now your purchase requisition is opened in change mode. Okay. So now I was knowing the purchase requisition, so I came directly. But if I don't know the purchase requisition, you have this button over here to search your requisition. I'll just click on it. I'll get search options. Okay. So I have these many options for searching. Okay. So I can search by material. Okay. Then I can search by purchasing group, or for now, material is one of the main examples. So what I will do is I will enter the material. Okay. Now what is the material? 120069. So I click on start search. Now system is showing me there are two purchase requisition. So I have to select whichever I want to change, which I've created. Okay. So if I select this, it will show it here, and I will click on enter. And this is my purchase requisition. Okay. This is for change. And same if I want to do it for display, so ME53N, and I go here. Okay. Now I have to again paste, or I'll just put backspace because we just entered it before, and I'll click enter on here. So I'll get it in display. Okay. So this is the way I have ME51N, 52N, and 53N transaction. These three transactions. So create, change, and display for purchase acquisitions. See, now when you are learning SAP, the most important thing is practice. Okay. So your homework for before coming to your next lecture is you have to create 10 purchase requisitions. Okay. So now for creating purchase requisitions, obviously you would need some data like material, then plant, all of these things. No problem. I'll give it. Okay. For plant, I will give you the plant code. Okay. Material, you can use this, and also I'll tell you how to find new materials. Okay. The easy way to do it for now. So you're good with this? Three transactions, any query on this? Yes, yes. I'll upload it tonight only, so you can tomorrow morning you can, yeah, go and check. Okay. So should I move to the next? Yeah, yeah. Sorry, I was not able to hear you. The report? Yes. ME5A. We are going to go for that only. Yes, yes. Okay. So now first I will take you through the GUI report, and then we'll go to Fury. Okay. So this is GUI report. Okay. So we use ME5A for general. General means all type of purchase requisition. For service, we use MSRV2. Okay. Then ME5J for project purchase requisitions. Okay. So I'll just take you through ME5A. So see, this is a report for purchase requisition. Okay. So here you can enter the purchase requisition number if you know. Here you can enter the group. purchasing group. Here you can enter the material group, material group. Okay, plant, document type, item cat. These two we are going to see later on. What is it? Then delivery date, then the release date when it was released. Okay, all of these fields you can use as a filter. Okay, then here also you have like also list held means the purchase requisition which are on hold right now. Then closed, which are already closed. Partially ordered means 100 quantity purchase requisition was created, 50 quantity purchase order is created. So still it is open for 50 that you can see here. Only released. Release means approval, only approved. If you click on here, you will find that. Then you have requisition overall release. It is same. Okay, overall release is also same. Then requisitions for item wise release. So this will come later on this. This is regarding the release. Then again you have all of these filters. Okay. So now do you need to enter only one filter and you need it will work? No. At a time you can use all also. No one will use all, obviously. At a time you can use one, two, three filters out of it, and then you can suppose like processing status. I would go for not edited. Okay, I'll just keep it. So now I have two filters over here. Okay, and I execute. So now system is showing me all the purchase requisition considering these two filters. Okay. So apart from this, suppose I want more fields. Okay. Then I can go here. Something it looks something like ladder. So it's dynamic selection. When I go here, a small box will come above the older fields. Now here you have all fields. This is purchase requisition and account assignment will come later on. Okay. So you have all fields from the purchase requisition here. So if you want any of them, okay, suppose this is closed. Okay, I'll just double click on here. It will come here. And now I can select the status closed, yes or no. Okay. If no, now it will show only the requisitions. It is actually blank. You can see here. Blank is no and X is yes. So I'll keep it blank. Okay. And I can just go and execute. Now this filter will also be added with considering this one. So this is different type of selection. Okay. Filters, I would say. With respect to this, considering this, it will show us the purchase requisitions. So when I execute, so this is my purchase requisitions with respect to this particular plant which I've entered, TSC1. Now I can see these fields, but maybe I want to change some, or I want to add some fields, or I want to reorganize the fields. Okay. So what I will do, I will go to layout here, change layout. So in change layout, you can see these fields. So this is displayed, whatever you can see in the report. And this is which you cannot see. Okay, this is hidden right now. So what I can do is I want this. This is suppose suppose where is now this is see purchase requisition. I want purchase requisition in this. Okay, I'll just click on the purchase requisition here and put on the arrow. I'll take it this side. So you can see the purchase requisition at the bottom. Okay, I don't bottom means at the right hand side of the report. So I want it at the top. Top means when in the report at the left hand side. So I'll just select it. I'll click on this. So now it is at the top. Okay. Now this yellow lines it is showing because it is sorted with this particular field purchase requisition. Okay. So I will just go and just I will remove the sorting. Okay. Now this is my displayed columns and this is which I can also add. I can also make it display. Okay, so I will just click here. So you can see it is change. This is the purchase requisition number. This is the item. Okay, all of these things are here, and these many fields I have. If I want to add fields, I'll just go here again. I'll pick suppose these many fields. Okay, I'll just put it in the left block. Okay, and then I'll just click OK. See the scroll, my scroll has increased and I've added more fields into this. Okay, so if I want, what I can do is I can just double click. I think I took that fields at the top. Yeah, so I'll just put these fields at the bottom for now. Where is it? Purchase requisition. Sorry, it's already here. I'll just take this at the top. Okay. Just arrangement of columns from here to there. Okay. I can also do it like this. Just take this and scroll it here. So I can just drag and take it to another place to for as my arrangement. Okay. Apart from this, what I can do is if I want this in an Excel sheet, so I can just go here in the list. Okay, export and spreadsheet. If I click on this spreadsheet, it will ask me like this. I'll just say export, specify the name, format, export, file name, format, okay, destination. This should work. XLS. Now I click, now it will show me where do you want this. Okay, and I can just, if I want it on desktop, I can just save it and allow. See, it is downloaded. Okay, and the downloaded, I can see all the fields whichever there in my Excel. Now, actually, the people who are in the purchasing department, they will be downloading, doing some things into that, like checking which requirements, whatever analysis that required. They will do that with this. Okay. So yes, this is regarding now here we have filters. Suppose I want to specifically search some material. I'll just go here. I will enter the material over here and I can search for that. Now this data is less. If I have 2000 line items, so I can use the filter. Then for the quantity, suppose I can do ascending, descending. Okay, the largest quantity will come up like this. Suppose I want to check this purchase requisition, I have to just double click on it, and it will take me to the display purchase requisition. So it is very easy to use in this way. Okay. So any query on this? Now what you have to do is you have to end. Sorry, Raja, tell me. I think there is some means I don't know, but whenever you unmute, even I hear the echo and I'm not able to hear you. Abhijit and yeah, 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 Raja, can you just do one thing? Can you just go out and come again? Like, like the meeting, maybe it will help us. Yeah. Hello is our, see, whenever we go here, it is a sorting. So in sort order, if there is any sorting, just I have to remove it. Okay. And then it will be gone. The yellow line at the top is the summation. Like here 16, it is adding everyone from here. Okay. Like this. Raja, you're in. Maybe it's good now. Yeah. Your voice is breaking. Not able to hear you. Abhijit, you're there. Yeah. Raja, maybe there is some network issue at your end. Here? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yes. It is layout. Yeah. Suppose I want this item. Okay. Now it is showing as a, see here. Now it is showing here, right? Item category. It is I here. Or I would take for better understanding material. Okay, this. This is here material. So material is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After 5, material is there, right? So if I want to move it to the first place, so or second place, okay. So what I'll do, see it is moving up. Yeah. So I can now see now it is changed like this. So this is for one by one field I can take up or down. This is like you one at a time. If I want to move it directly up, I'll just click on here. It will come as the first field. And if I want to take it directly down, deletion indicator. So now you can see it is at the last. Yeah. Suppose I don't want this field. Okay. I don't want to display it. I'll just go and click over here. Yeah. And yeah, if I want this field, I'll just go and click it here. So it will come here. Okay. So this is the only thing. Okay. Yep. So any query regarding this? Now what you have to do is you have to you note down this plant TSC1. Okay. So this plant is working fine and you have to go in this report, enter the plant over here and execute. Once you execute, you will get the data. Okay. So you this 10 is item. You can just click on any of the item here and you can refer the material from this. Okay, you don't need to go inside also. You just come here. These are the material codes. So you can utilize these materials to create purchase requisition. Okay, yeah. So now your what is your homework? Please tell me. Yes, yes, yes. So I'll tell you from this one first item to this contract, it will be here it is written 7 topics. It will take almost 11 to 12 sessions to go till here. Okay. But these are the important things. Okay. Because these same transactions will be using in all of the process. Just few fields we will be adding into that. So the most important part here you have to practice a lot. Okay. And what is practice? You have to create purchase requisition. Now what will happen? You will create 2 purchase requisitions and you will say, okay, I understood everything. Now I don't need to do. I have got it. But I can make you sure that even in the first or second purchase requisition, you will be comfortable. Okay, and I can do it anytime. But you are new to the system. You will not remember it for like long time. So what you need to do is you need to practice 10 purchase requisitions so that all fields you have to go whichever I have told you. So you will be going through that. You will memorize that. You'll get that picture in your mind. That is important. That will help you to clear interviews. Okay? Yes. So please practice it for today, okay? And then in the next session we'll be starting like we'll complete these two. These two will not take time. Then we'll start for the Fury part for same transaction. Okay, then you have to practice Fury. You have to go to all the transactions and check one by one, like 10 times. All good, everyone? Okay. But it goes to the quality. Okay. So when it will go for quality and the time while it from the material GRN is posted and it is available for production people for use. Okay, that time is GR processing time. So it may happen, it may take like once the GRN is done and material is in quality, it may take 1 day for doing the quality or 2 day for doing the quality. So we are just giving a estimated time that where while the material is here, still after that, today the material came, but still 2 days you cannot use it. Okay, this timeline we are giving it to production. So production can plan their production as per that. That material is here, but we can plan it from day after tomorrow because 2 days it will take for quality inspection or to clear all the prerequisites like this material is not damaged and all that things checkings that will take time. So that time, suppose plant delivery time is 10 days. It means after production order, after purchase order, the vendor will take 10 days to deliver. And apart from that, it is 1 day GR processing. Means 10 plus 1, 11 days. So 11 days it will take to for that material to be available to use for production. Raja, got it? Yeah, we no, no, no. GR is goods receipt. Production, this timelines we are giving for production, to start the production. It is before starting the production. Yeah. This we are again going to cover in Material Master also. Okay. Yes. Sure. 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 For sure. Okay. Okay. Fine. So please do practice, and for next session, please make a note of your PRs which you have created and send me on the WhatsApp group, our group, 10 each, everyone. Okay. Yep. Okay. Bye bye. Yeah. Yeah. Tell me. You just write it. No copy paste. You just write it. Even if you Yeah, manually. You don't write the full number. You write it 1 0 dash dash and the 53, 54, 55. That is also enough. Okay. Yep. Fine. Oh, yep. Bye bye. Good night. Thank you. Happy weekend. Yeah. चल ग. चल. तू खाली येणार आहे असं नको बोलू. नाही जायचं. अरे अनु त्याला काय सांगून मी आता. त्याला आधी दोघांना समजायला सांगायचं. म्हणजे मग ते दाल फुल खाऊन येऊ तिथं जाऊन. तिथे जाऊन दाल फुल खाऊन येऊ. मॉलला नाही इथं. तुकबा मध्ये. आज तर मॉल उघडा असतो. 10 11 11 12 पर्यंत ओपन असतो.